Hello, hello, Krista here. Thanks for stopping by Books and Jams. It is Friday and time for another weekend reading vlog. I am at the Botanical Gardens, like I often am on a Friday, watching my little dude. We just got done with story time and making a craft, and I decided to sit somewhere where I haven't before. This is like the little bamboo forest. We're just sitting on a bench. He's having a little sip of water and a little snack before we walk around. It's getting a little hot. Is it hot today? No. And I'm gonna go because there are people coming. I will check in later. Yay for bamboo. All right, we are at another spot to sit. We're sitting underneath the big treehouse. I will show you the walk up the treehouse. It's a big, long, windy ramp up to the top of a treehouse with beautiful views of the pond, which I'm now looking at, but I'm sitting underneath it right now while he plays in the mulch for a few minutes. But this weekend, I have 2 reading goals. I would like to start Dear Edward, which is my Patreon book club book of the month. I haven't even started it yet, and a week from Sunday is our book club. So I have a little bit of time, but I would like to read that one. And then I have one more 5-star prediction from my Christmas book exchange books called Old Heart, which I think is gonna be really good. I cannot find it on audio though, so I have to read that one in print. So I'll be starting that one later today. I actually brought it with me because I might go to Panera for lunch today. So those are the 2 reading goals for the weekend. I have nothing going on audio, so I may start an audiobook at some point as well. And I don't really know what activities I'm gonna get up to this weekend. As of right now, it looks pretty empty other than church on Sunday. So I'll keep you posted. But for now, whoa, boom chicka boom. You're okay, stand up and wipe off the mulch. That happens sometimes when we climb, we fall down a little bit. All right, I need to go play with my little man and head back to his house. We're almost done for the day. I'm almost done for the day. All right, talk to you later. I really wish I had an audiobook going right now because I'm like out and about doing errands and I have nothing to listen to. I might pop in a podcast or something. I'm not caught up with Currently Reading or the podcast, which are the 2 that I listen to consistently. So I might listen to some of them while I run to the library. Now I have 2 libraries to go to, one in the county outside of Richmond City, and then one is a Richmond City library. I have things to return at both and things to pick up at both. Although I think Hawthorne Legacy, which is the sequel to Inheritance Games. I think both libraries, that's what I'm picking up, which is kind of funny. I just put it on hold at both to see which would come in first, and then I meant to go into the other and take it off, but they both came in just about the same time. So yeah, I went to Panera and had a nice lunch, and I just went to Ross, which is kind of like a TJ Maxx Marshalls type of a place. Did a little retail therapy. I really didn't buy anything exciting. I needed like my toilet paper holder broke. So I got one of these that like you can like load up the bottom with extras. So I got one of those. It was only like $8 or something. And now I'm gonna run to the libraries, return some books. They are on a break for story time, so I have not been bringing the kids that I watch to story time. So I'm like, that's normally when I bring all my books in and return them, but now I have to go on my own. And that's totally fine as well. Hello friends, it is 8:15 on Friday night, and I just watched The Rescue, I think it was called, on Disney Plus. It is the National Geographic, I think, helped produce a documentary about the Thai boys soccer team that was trapped in the cave. A couple days ago, I watched on Amazon Prime 13 Lives, which was the dramatization of it. It was a movie of it. And then this one, The Rescue, was a documentary about it. So I've been immersed in this story this week. Holy, I just cried my eyes out for the last hour and a half. Whew. It's just, I read the book All 13 in March. You guys, if you've been around, you know that was one of my favorite reads during middle grade March. And it still sticks with me. I think it will be among my favorites of the year for sure. And I thought both the movie and the documentary were so well done. It's just an emotional and powerful story of humanity coming together to help in a precarious, very precarious situation. It's just amazing to me. And it makes me cry. Even though they're all going to get rescued. It was so tense. Oof. Anyways, so I am going to get back to reading now for a little bit. I have Old Heart is my third and final 5-star prediction book. I gotta say the beginning part is not really grabbing me. I'm hoping that it gets a little more, I don't know. I hope as I get into it a little bit more that it pulls me in. So far, I'm 35 pages in, and we've met our main character, I don't know, Tom, who just turned 85, and he has these 2 kids, and he kind of takes off and sends them a note in the mail, and he is traveling. He has made all the arrangements necessary. His kids were really trying to get him to go into a retirement home, and he just really didn't want to do that. So we don't know yet where he's going, other than because of the summary. I know he's going to try to track down an old flame, like an old love. It kind of has been jumping around a little bit, going backwards in time a little bit to the beginning of when he was planning his trip, and now we're back to the current, it's like July 6th and 7th or something, 2007, when he takes off. So he is just on the flight to Paris, and his kids are just discovering that he's gone. So I'm hoping that it kind of, as I get to know these characters a little bit, I'm hoping that I care a little more than I do right now. It starts out with a bit of language, and I'm never a fan of that. So I was kind of put off right away in the first couple pages, but it hasn't continued with that level of language. It was just a couple conversations right at the beginning. So hopefully that's not a characteristic of this book all the way through. We shall see. But I'm going to get back to reading for a little bit this evening, and yeah, it was a good Friday. I had a nap after I came home from running some errands. Had a nap and relaxed for a little bit, and then I just watched this documentary, which was pretty long, almost 2 hours, I think. Now it's time to read. I probably won't get back on, though, until tomorrow. I still don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. Might try to go to a farmer's market in the morning, but other than that, I'm not really sure what I'm going to get up to. We'll see. Good morning. Happy Saturday, my friends. It is a beautiful sunny Saturday morning. It is 8:39 and I am up and at 'em. I have already done some yoga today. My workout program for the month has every other day like a high intensity fire day and then a lower intensity flow day. Today was day 6 and it was a flow day. And actually this is week 3 of the program and it's the first Saturday that I've actually done the Saturday workout, which is fine. No worries. But I did my yoga flow stretching. It was a restorative flow today, so it was not very high intensity. And then I threw on a hat and my contacts, which I don't normally wear, but it's just easier with a hat to have contacts and not my glasses. Let's hope I don't have to read anything up close. I am headed to the farmer's market this morning. I haven't been in ages. I thought it might be nice to kind of walk around at the farmer's market. I'm wearing a dress. Who even am I? But it just feels like farmer's market attire. I have a over-the-shoulder bag and black sneakers and fun earrings and a hat and a dress. Feels like a fun Saturday outfit for the farmer's market. I have no intentions or expectations of what I'm gonna find or purchase. Actually, no, that's not true. I looked at the list and one of the things that stood out to me right away was apple cider donuts. And I know it's not fall quite yet. It's still 80 at 8:40 in the morning, but apple cider donuts just sounded really good to me. I have been doing intermittent fasting for about a month now. And last week I talked to my sister. I'm like, I kind of want to take Saturday and Sunday off from it and really just do it during the week. So we'll see. I haven't eaten anything yet today. I actually should have brought water with me, but I didn't even bring water with me. But yeah, I'm just gonna go see what I can find at the farmer's market. There will be a lot of people there, so I'm not sure if I will get any clips or how many clips I will get, but we'll see. It's usually pretty crowded. It's a popular market. I think it's called the Big Market, RVA Big Market, something like that. So we'll see. I'm gonna go check it out. All right, I'm gonna sit for a minute. I'm headed back to my car. It's so hot, I'm like dripping with sweat, but I wanna show you the things that I got. So I got a crepe. I have not looked at it yet. Peaches and cream. It's just like authentic crepe. It has ricotta and cream cheese in the middle of it. Yum. I got a beautiful bouquet. So pretty. I got some frozen like homemade pierogies. I love pierogies, but I've only ever tried box pierogies, so I'm really excited to try some kind of authentic homemade pierogies. I got some Irish soda bread. I got 2 different ones. This is a chocolate banana and I got a raspberry lime Ricky. Yum. Some produce. I got a spaghetti squash and some peaches from a farm around here that sells peaches, blackberries, and then apple cider donuts. So I'm gonna eat this crepe because I feel like it'll be better warm since it's fresh off the crepe baker, and try to cool down. I'm in a shady spot at a picnic table. There's a lovely little green pond down there. The farmer's market is on the path that runs all the way over there. I did get some clips as I walked along. Oh my word, I'm so sweaty. I did get some clips as I walked along. There was some just beautiful produce and things, and a lot of people selling earrings and dog treats, and I mean a little bit of everything. It was really nice, but I'm sweaty, so I'm gonna sit and eat my crepe, cool down, and then go home. Cute Krista has left the building. It is about noon and I am back home, obviously, and I have been doing my own little mini sprints. I have a to-do list, super long to-do list for the day. So I'm working my way through Old Heart. I'm on page 86, so I've made a little bit of progress in this one. It's less than 300 pages, so I should be able to finish this weekend. I'm hoping. I just got done cleaning the bathroom, and I've been working on cleaning out my inbox. I would like to get some things taken care of that are still sitting in my inbox, so I was working on that for a little bit. Oh, stink. I got to check what time the post office closes. I have 2 books to sell that have sold on Pango, and I meant to get them to the post office by noon. I think my closest post office closes at noon, but I think I can take them to a different one that might stay open till 2 on Saturdays. I need to look into that like right away because I need to get those 2 in the mail. I mean, I can leave them for my postman because they're all set and ready to go. He can just drive. He's just a walker, so I feel bad. But they're single books, so they should be pretty light and easy. But I need to get those packaged up anyway. Just kind of getting stuff taken care of and taking time to read. I just had a little conversation with my mom and making plans to go to New York at the beginning of September. I have both of my families that I nanny are gone for a week, so I might take a couple days to drive up north and see some friends that I didn't get to see in the summer and hang out with my mom and sister. And answered some comments this morning. Oh, I had 2 comments that I wanted to talk about real quick because they just made me think about some things. One of them asked if I ever felt bad. Look at my dirty plate sitting there. Sorry about that. One of them asked if I ever felt bad that I have so many books on my shelves that I can't possibly get to them all. Because I think the person who wrote that has a lot of books as well and has received some criticism from some people. I just answered and said, no, I don't feel bad. Because first of all, most of my books are thrifted or gifted or inexpensive. And it's how I choose to spend my money. I don't have a huge closet full of clothes. I don't collect shoes or purses or makeup or all these other things that people spend money on. I don't have them. It's my collection of books. And even to just be in this room surrounded by books, by possibilities of things to read, makes me feel happy. And that in itself is enough reason for me. Obviously, I want to read the books that are here. I do occasionally go through and cull out ones that I don't feel like I'm interested in anymore, but I don't allow what other people think or any kind of guilt to enter into this space. Like, this is my happy place. So I just, and it was not a criticism comment. It just was something that she had been dealing with and asked if I ever felt guilty. I was like, no, don't let people make you feel guilty. Like, if it's how you spend your money that you've earned with your job and it makes you feel joy in any form, whether it's by reading them or just being surrounded by them, that's reason enough. So no, I do not feel any guilt. The other comment that I received was a little more serious. I recently talked about a book. It was a graphic novel about a young girl who's Russian and goes to a Russian camp called Be Prepared. And someone responded and said that it was somewhat shocking that I talked about this book without at all addressing what's going on in the current day. This person brought up some of the atrocities that the Russian Orthodox Church has been a part of, and in general, just current events, which are awful, right? We are all aware of that. I responded by saying, first of all, I'm woefully uninformed. I do not personally watch news at all. I get my news occasionally from different sources, but I do not watch my TV. I don't turn on the news. I don't follow any news sources on a daily basis. I pretty much avoid the news in general. So I would be the last person to share about current events because I don't feel like I am informed enough to talk about them. Secondly, this is a place to escape all of that. There are a lot of other places people can go to get their information and current events and just hot topics. I just don't ever talk about any hot topics. Anything that could be divisive, which is everything, I try to avoid those things in general. I want this to be a safe and comfortable and escapist place for people and peaceful. And there is not much in current events and in the news that is those things. So this is not the platform for that, in my opinion. I know there are other people who can connect the books that they're reading to things that are going on in real life. And obviously this book about a young girl who goes to a camp in Russia would be a platform to talk about current events and all that's going on, as horrible as it is. I just don't think I'm the person to do that. So if you are looking for someone to talk about their reading in light of current events, that's just not going to be me. So I don't apologize for that. That's just not the vibe and direction that my channel has gone and that I want to take it. So I just responded to that. I appreciate the feedback. I definitely am open to hearing things like that. And again, I don't think that person was coming with an aggressive or attacking manner at all. I just think that for someone, maybe she has a more direct connection to some of that stuff and was just kind of surprised that I didn't go there. But I never go there with pretty much anything. And maybe that's a fault, but that's the choice that I've made. So I just wanted to address those two things that came up in my comments today. I don't shy away from, I don't think that either of them was negative, but I don't shy away from those kind of conversations. I'm happy to have them in the comments. I just will not be addressing a lot of the current event types of news stories. I won't be talking about them. I just don't feel, I don't feel informed or educated enough to share my opinions and have some of those conversations. So I don't. And that's that. And I'm okay with that. I'm happy with this corner of the internet and the way that I've built it over the last 5 years. And if it doesn't suit what you're looking for, there's absolutely no hard feelings if I'm not the channel for you. And that's okay too. Like, I'm okay with that. There are plenty of book channels out there that will go into all of those things and dive into those deeper conversations, and feel free to not stick around if that's what you're looking for. I'm okay with that. So that's that. My timer has gone off. Actually, it cut me off a few minutes ago on this video. So I'm going to take 15 minutes and get back to reading and cleaning, and I need to repaint my nails today, and I haven't had a shower yet. I'm just kind of gross right now, but I'm getting some cleaning done, so it feels productive, and I'm okay with that. All right, I'll talk to you soon. Hello, friends. It is Saturday afternoon, and I have been having a relatively productive day, and I forgot to show you. Look at this big old gallon water jug that the mom of my little buddy gave me to use. She wasn't going to use it anymore. I was like, oh, actually, could I try that? I'll take that off your hands. I'm on track. I'm just beyond 5 p.m. and it's just about 5 p.m. So I'm on track for drinking all the water today. Holy moly, that's a lot of water. I've decided I'm going to DNF. Maybe for now, maybe for always, dear heart. Old heart. I keep calling it the wrong thing. It's too slow paced for me right now, and I gave it 105 pages. I am not invested in the story whatsoever. It's a very slow, a lot of description that I just don't care about. A little bit of jumping around in time, not in time like time travel, but just from the time this guy leaves his family to go back over to Europe, and then we're getting stories of his role as a supply chain person during the war, which even all of that information was told in a very dry way. Oof, so dry. So sadly, sneak peek, that's one of my 5-star predictions. and it got DNF'd. So now I'm switching gears to my Patreon book club book. I'm gonna start this one. I have the audio as well. I'm thinking I might start a new puzzle tonight. I might go to a movie tonight. I still haven't decided what I'm going to do exactly. I'm kind of comfortable like in my grubby clothes and don't really want to get dressed. I still have laundry to do and stuff, so I may just stick around tonight. I was thinking about going to a movie, but I think I've just made my decision right now. I'm going to stay here. But I'm going to read Dear Edward. I might go for a walk, though, actually. Right now, it's really nice out before the sun goes down. Especially if I get the audio going of this, because then I can listen while I walk. So I might do that. That sounds like actually a really good plan. So I'm going to start another book and set down Dear Old Heart for now. But yeah, I just came outside to get a little bit of fresh air. I felt like I was in the house for a long time today. So here I am outside, ready to start a new book and hope that it's much better for me, or at least draws me in and catches my attention a little better. I have high hopes. We'll see. Hello. It is now about 7 o'clock. I just got back from a really long walk. I was able to stop at 3 different free little free libraries and didn't find anything, but here's clips of that adventure. So cute. Nothing in that one, which is probably good. Okay, number 2. Nope. Nothing I need. Nope. That's the last one. No luck today. I'm really glad I made the choice to switch to Dear Edward. I'm 70 pages in and I'm already really invested and want to know more. And yeah, I'm just really into it. There are a ton of characters, but I feel like Anne Napolitano does a really good job of differentiating each of the different ones. And so I don't feel like I'm lost or bogged down by all the characters. And I really want to know, like, how did this plane crash happen and how did Edward survive? I don't know that yet. So yeah, I'm very into that. I'm really enjoying the writing style and all that. So I'm just going to sit here and read for the rest of the evening. But I did want to show you at the reading retreat last weekend, one of our giveaway prizes was a gift card to a small business called Piper and Ivy, who sells book shirts and also plant shirts. It's just a woman and her mother who have a small business based out of Florida. And so I ordered the gift card for the person who won that giveaway. But then, of course, I was looking around the site and I got an email that they were having a clearance sale on some of their older designs and stuff. So I got 2 shirts for myself. So this one says, "Just one more page." Look how cute that is. It's probably backwards. Just one more page. I love it, with a little heart and a book. Oh my word, it's so cute. These were just $15 a piece. What a steal for a book shirt. And then this one is simple. Read. Just 4 reads going down the front. Dun, da, da, da. I love them. I think this Reed one, they're like good under a cardigan when it's fall, like, or both of them. I'm so excited. I love them both. They were $15 a piece. So if you get onto Piper and Ivy, this is not a sponsored video. I just love them. And I've bought a couple other shirts from them as well. The quality seems really nice, and like they haven't peeled off or anything. And yeah, I mean, a book shirt is always a fun shirt to wear. So I'm excited for those. All right, I'm going to get back to reading and have a little dinner/snack. It's almost 7. And maybe I'll pop back on one more time tonight, and maybe not. I'm not sure. I'll let you know. You'll see, I guess. Good morning. It's Sunday. Happy Sunday. I'm teaching the kids at church today, so I had to get here early to get everything all set up. We got a new laptop computer that I brought home. It's sitting right here. I brought it home to work on it at home and get it all set up, and didn't even open the box this week. Whoops. But that's okay. So yeah, I have a few things to get going at church today, but then after church, going out to lunch with some girls, and then meeting a different friend at 3-ish to do this place called Trash to Class, or Class from Trash, or those two words, class and trash, are in the title. Class and Trash? It might just be that. It's kind of like an antique store, or like a refurbished store. I don't know. I've never been in there. My friend Leah loves it and has bought some furniture from there and stuff. So we're going there this afternoon. I'm not sure how much reading is going to get done today, because I also am hoping to film maybe 2 or 3 videos this afternoon. Sunday is usually the day that I film because my hair is done and I just feel like it's a good day to film. So we'll see if I get any reading done, but hopefully, at least in the car here and there, I can listen to Dear Edward, make some more progress on that. I'm also filming a vlog of that for my patrons, just kind of a reaction spoilery vlog as I go through the book. And I don't have anything else started. Oh, Jefferson's Sons I have started. I'm like halfway through that one too, and I really would like to finish that before the end of the month. So that's on my agenda for the week, but probably not the day. So just Dear Edward, I guess. Not as much reading this weekend, but it's been a good weekend. I need to get inside and get some church stuff done. I'll talk to you later. Hello, it is Sunday afternoon. I'm back home for just a few minutes. I'm waiting for my friend Leah to come and pick me up to take me to some random store that I've never been to before and really want to check out. I just had lunch after church with my friend Ryan. We didn't get anyone else to join us today. It was just the two of us and her 2-year-old daughter, who's super cute. And we went to a place called Village Cafe, and it was delicious. And then on the block where I parked, there were 2 different cookie places, Red Dot Cookie and Insomnia Cookie. And so I got an oatmeal raisin from both of them because that's Jordan's favorite cookie. And today is his birthday. So he is not a big sweets and cake person in general. He likes apple pie, oatmeal raisin cookies, and like a white cake with white frosting. He's not a big chocolate person at all. And in general, he doesn't prefer sweets. So he's pretty particular. So I'm like, well, here's 2 different oatmeal raisin cookies. You can do a taste test and let me know which one you like better. So I brought him home some cookies, which was fun. And of course, a couple for myself as well. And now I'm going to go to the store with Leah and then come home and film. I am wearing one of my new t-shirts, Read, 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 Read. Very excited. It's a little tighter than I was hoping, but whatever. Incentive to get healthier. Lose some weight. All right, I just got home from a couple stores. We went to a consignment shop and that class for trash. I didn't film anything in the second store, but I did buy something in the second store. I didn't buy anything in the first store. Oh, where did I put that puzzle? It's leaning on my leg. I bought this puzzle. Isn't that beautiful? It's so pretty. I love it. It's gonna be hard, but I think it's really, really pretty. And it was $10. I like it. And then I got this tote bag. Mom, if you're watching, you might be getting this for your birthday. She doesn't watch all my videos, so I don't know. It's super cute and it has this plaid inside. It looks like it's never been used. Has this little attached thing. Like the bottom of it is totally clean, not scuffed at all. And this was only $8. So I'm gonna get another gift for my mom and put it in there and use this as like the gift bag. She's gonna love it. I may end up keeping it for myself because I kind of love it too. I love the colors of it. It's very fall, but not just seem like fall colors without being plaid or, I don't know, overtly fall. I just think it's really pretty. So that was pretty successful. Lots of fun with my friend. And I got information about consigning stuff there because I might take them up on that. So now I am going to film a little bit and then hopefully get some reading time before the end of the day. That is the plan. It is 4:30, so I should be able to film a couple things. I'm planning on a shelf spotlight, an unboxing, and my 5-star prediction follow-up with book list Thursday friends. Hopefully I can knock them all out, and then I have editing and stuff to do. I'm planning on participating in Danny and Laura, Book Bubbler and Spinelli Speaks, do a product release for their shop, Double Booked Co. I think I'm going to skip the shop, the new release information at 5 o'clock and just go to the sprints that start at 5:30. They usually do them for an hour and a half to 2 hours sprints. They're not super long, but maybe then I'll find some others for the evening, and I'm hoping to like participate in some of those as well tonight. All right, I need to get to it. I'll check in before the end of the day. I did it. I cleaned up that area a little bit and I just filmed 3 things. So yay, it's 5:20. It took me an hour just to film 3 things. That's not even talking about editing and uploading. All of that takes even longer. Yikes. But now I'm going to hop on in 10 minutes or so. I'm going to go grab dinner. And then in 10 minutes or so, Danny from Double Booked Co. Well, Danny from Spinelli Speaks and Laura from the Book Bubbler have sprints on their channel, Double Booked Co. So I'm going to join their sprints and read Dear Edward after I put some of these books away that I just got out. And I have on my other Piper and Ivy shirt. Just one more page. This one fits me a little bit better than the other. Interesting because they're both the same size. But this one definitely fits me a little better than the other one. So, oh well. I am tired and I'm thirsty and I don't have anything to drink in here. But I've just been talking a lot. But I got some videos done. So that's exciting. All right. That's it for me for now. I'll come on later and kind of wrap everything up, I think. I'm glad to get some filming done. That feels good. Okay, I'll talk to you later. So I have it I'm starting to sort. I haven't really started sorting yet, but I have all this. I'm starting to pull the pieces that have brown background on them so I can do this bottom part. Oh, it's just so pretty. I love it, but the whole edge is done. Yay! All right, and that is it for me. That is it for this weekend. Let's chat down below if you saw anything this weekend that you want to talk about. I always love talking with you down in the comments. Thanks for hanging out with me for another weekend reading vlog. It felt like it was a busy weekend, but I had some good chill time as well, so that's good. And now I need to go edit. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in another video very soon. Bye.